are you changing for somebody else or for yourself? Yesterday, I posted a question on Facebook. I was trying to talk to people who lost a lot of weight initially and then kind of gained it all back. And interestingly enough, people weren't always necessarily looking to change themselves, but what we wanted to do is have approval from somebody else. And I'm not going to name any names. I'm going to keep it anonymous. But one of the women I spoke to, she was involved in an abusive relationship in which she was belittled. She told she was fat. She told she was a pig. She was essentially just said she was worth nothing. Eventually, she just felt empty inside. And she was so afraid of being judged all the time by other people. She felt very insecure, and she kind of isolated herself from everybody else. And one of the reasons why people feel this way in such a situation is because they are so used to the abuse, but eventually they kind of lose their own self-identity. And what ended up happening is that she tried to change for somebody else because she didn't know who she was. And she thought that if she were to, form or mold herself according to the way that her spouse wanted her to be, then she would find the acceptance, the connection, the care, the sense of belonging, and the sense of love that she wanted. But the issue wasn't that so much. It was that she needed to love herself in order to feel love from somebody else. And so something I want to keep in mind is what is important to you and what's driving your change as an individual. Are you seeking the approval of somebody else? Are you seeking somebody else's love? And that's only natural because it's part of our biology to want to be accepted, connected, and cared for. Being mammals, being as humans, that's something we need. But make sure that that is the drive in order to improve yourself through loving yourself in order to find somebody else. Because if you do not love yourself and you're just trying to find somebody else to fill that void for you, the journey of losing weight, the journey of being motivated, the journey of being consistent is going to be extremely difficult because it's not driven by internal factors. You're externalizing your motivation, you're externalizing your need for self-care, you're externalizing your need for love, in which everything has to come from the inside out. It's an internal work for physical result. So keep in mind what is driving you to be better yourself, what is driving you to improve yourself. And I just hope that that resonated with some people because you're going to find that is pretty common amongst a lot of people, women especially, the need for approval based off how we look, because it's prioritized so high in society that if I look a certain way, I'm going to feel a certain way. I'm going to be able to get the people that I want to notice me. I'm going to feel better about myself if only I looked this way. And the only way that you can actually look that way is by loving yourself from the inside out. So keep in mind, guys. Hopefully that helps. If you have any questions, shoot me a PM, and I'll talk to you guys soon.